right, let's do a quick audio check. All right, we're good to go. All right, today, happy Saturday, everybody. We're analyzing a deal. I just saw this get posted. 814 Naughty Pine Lane in Harlingen, Texas, 78552. 2020 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath, principal balance 310,946, interest rate 5.875%. PITI for this property is 2804 with a $276 annually HOA. Okay, cash to seller $15,000. Close escrow, so no seller care, which means that this cash to seller will likely take care of all of the equity that's in the property. Close escrow 1.5. That's in 2 weeks. Entry fee $30,000 plus transaction coordination plus closing costs. All right, click on this guy. This is the property right here. Looks Silas' estimate is 310. There's 310 left, so you're paying a little bit extra. And essentially, you're buying an interest that's 5.87. That's actually pretty high. Not like stupid high, but it's not the most attractive rate, which is probably why the person that's selling this deal isn't keeping it. But for the most part, this house looks like it's in pretty good condition. You probably need to put in your own fridges and stuff like that. Okay, all right. Let's do a quick street view to see. I'm assuming this is pretty suburban. Yeah, this looks like a pretty new subdivision. Yeah, I can't even go down that street. Yeah, all the single family look pretty much alike, so this is not a bad neighborhood. Let me go to tophap.com, check the neighborhood score really quick, and check the crime index score. 108, so that's right with an average. Not really. This is like a subdivision, like a single family subdivision neighborhood, so I don't think there's much going on here. All right, next thing we want to do is where did the street drive by, where you got the crime index score, which seems to line up really nicely. And then we're going to get the HUD FMR, which stands for the fair market rent. Once again, in here, I can look up the FY 2024 FMRs. And let's see. Let's go down to Texas. Boom. This is in Cameron County. Zip code is 78552. 78552. A 4-bedroom max rent is $1,500. I'm gonna write that one down. $1,500. Let me start my Excel file on the other page. And I'm going to be noting these two numbers right here that tells me the rent by zip code by bedroom count, 1,500. All right, and this is for zip code 78552. Same thing for 78552. All right. Next thing I want to do is get the market rent. So I'm going to come in here and I'm click on the 4 beds. And I go to affordablehousing.com, market rent estimator. Looks like the rent for 4 bedrooms for 25 units. This is slightly larger radius than I would like, since 5 miles is a pretty big range, to be honest with you. But what I see is that the FMR is $1,500, but the market rent appears to be $2,006, which is much higher. So you might be able to think about like, well, if I am doing this for affordable housing and they're saying their maximum fair market rent is $1,500, then I'm not going to try to go against that unless for some reason they have something for this county. Let's just do some Cameron County, Texas Housing Authority. Let's see if anything comes up. Don't even see anything. For those of you that are watching on Instagram, feel free to check us out on youtube.com/@Kent_HE. Section 8 housing applications for status. There's 1,006 vouchers. Section 8 vouchers available every third Wednesday of the month. I mean, you had to do it. You probably have to call them and figure out like, hey, how. Yeah, they don't really list out anything about how to determine what the rents are. So, hey, it is what it is. let's continue going on and looking at, boom, we're going to be looking at next the numbers for the deal. I'm going to plug these numbers in. Let me stop sharing my window and share the entire screen so you guys can see the side-by-side action of all of these properties. Boom, share. Cool. All right, let's put this one to the side a little bit. Put this to the side. This way I can plug in the numbers as we go. 310. So because we're giving $15,000 to the seller, I'm just going to assume that the asking price is $15,000 plus the principal balance, which is 310,946. 310,946, 5.875% interest rate here on the far right. The monthly income rent was going to be $1,500 because we're assuming we are using the FMR that we saw on HUD's page. PITI is 2804. Okay, that's if I wasn't doing this live on YouTube, I would have stopped the analysis right here. I probably would have stopped the analysis as soon as I saw that was $1,500 for FMR and I saw it was $2,000. Why? Because when I see that the PITI is 2804, I already know that this is going to be a losing deal. Because if your PITI is that much above your principal and your interest, that is not a deal for a long-term rental. Like it's not even close. Because even if I bump this up to $2,000, I'm still well under the 2804. It's really wild. And I can see why no one really wants this deal. So I'll even plug in all the numbers so we can kind of stay consistent with it. But I'm going to do HOA 276 divided by 12. I'm going to go down to 8% for property management here. I'll leave it at 3% vacancy here because it appears to be a I'm going to put this point. It appears to be a pretty nice home, so someone might want to stay in this home a little bit longer. But man, your property tax is 2,804 minus principal minus interest. That's not even close to being a deal. I wouldn't even touch it. This is so far from being a deal. At $1,500 a month, you'd be losing $1,672 a month. Who has $1,600 to lose every single month? I would plug these numbers, but it's not even worth my time. If my rent was $2,000, right? Because that's what I saw on the market rent. Apparently, I'm still losing $1,277. So this is not a deal, but just for sake of the exercise, we're going to put this all in. So, man, this is not an exciting deal. Yeah. Well, hold on. No, still, because you're negative cash flow, right? Even if I thought that this home would require just like $1,500 of renovation, that's still not a deal. Take out all the arrears, make that zero out. I got closing costs for 2.5%, $1,500 just for some renovation to kind of get the property rent ready. Not even close to being a deal. All right. So that's it for today's Saturday. I just saw this deal get posted. So as a habit, I just want to analyze it right away. And it took me less than 10 minutes to do this. So I hope all of you continue to share in this habit with me. Let's keep analyzing deals together on a daily basis and continue to get better every single day together. This is what the community is all about. If any of you would like a copy of the spreadsheet, just DM me at investwithkenthe on Instagram. I would really appreciate you guys can give the YouTube channel a subscribe. I would really, really appreciate that. And I will be back here again tomorrow. So again, just not a solicitation for investments, and full disclaimer, it's not investment, accounting, tax, insurance advice. I'm simply doing the work every single day as part of the process. This is the uncool part of real estate, but it's also very, very much necessary. And I hope you guys can analyze the same deals I analyze every single day, but just do it the day afterwards. Start populating your own YouTube channel with all of your own analysis. And before you know it, 100 days later, you're going to have 100 videos on there. And all of a sudden, if anybody ever wants to partner with you and they're asking you, hey, how do you know this is a deal? Well, you can point them to your own YouTube channel and say, well, I know this is a deal because all these past 100 analysis were not deals. And that will give yourself the confidence to know that you can spot a deal when the time comes. So have an amazing Saturday, everybody. I hope for those of you that I do not speak to over the next couple of days, have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. I hope you enjoy some quality time with your family. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to keep analyzing the deals every single day because I think we can all find 10 to 20 minutes every single day to analyze the deal together. All right. Have an amazing day, and we are out.